look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington, the shortstop.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's just 2 for 9. Shot towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
On to first to complete the double play. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6.
0-1 the count.
Rendon.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce
into
Harper.
Center field, line drive base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, G. Segura.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's just 1 for 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Corbin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he popped him up. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The center fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Adams waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for Washington,
Juan Soto to the plate now.
22.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Here's Matt Adams now.
Matt.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
Leading up for the
Into the
Phillies,
box, Drew
the
Butera.
catcher, Drew.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Batting ninth,
In now,
the pitcher,
Jerad Eickhoff.
Jared.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at
Ball
ball
one, no
1.
strike.
1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Harper was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matt, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading
And he
off with the
puts it on the ground to second.
catcher,
Hernandez
28.
right there.
Kurt.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth,
Stepping in now,
The
Michael
center
Taylor,
fielder,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in. He's
Nope,
at
that's a ball.
255. 3
One ball,
homers
one
and
strike.
7 driven in. 1-1. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box, Patrick Corbin, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And it takes just one pitch to get the leadoff man here in the third. Into the box now, Gene Segura. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Rendon is there. Out. Dozier. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Into the box, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. In now, Howie Kendrick.
Right fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Uh-oh, he missed it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Out. The easy way to Hernandez.
Leading up
into the box, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder. And
drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 5.
In now, Nick Williams.
As
he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped him up. Dozier is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 2.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one.
Yeah.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now. Drew
The
Butz.
catch- Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jerad Eickhoff.
Stepping in now, Jerad Eickhoff. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Into the box, Matt Adams.
Leading off for the
As he'll
Knights.
take a look at a
The
high
first
strike
baseman,
that time. It's 0-1. Hit it
Adams.
hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks
Now
like
back.
they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
The catcher, number
In now,
28,
Kurt Suzuki,
Kurt.
as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Leading up for
Into the box
Phillies,
now, Bryce
the right
Harper.
fielder,
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside
0-1.
corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-2.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman,
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls, you know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
Here's another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Into the box, Gene Segura.
Segura.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near
ball.
the seats. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. In now, Michael Taylor.
Leading off for Washington,
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Chasing after it is Williams.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Howie.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he lays off
Count
a fastball too low for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
This is lifted out to left. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He's running again. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Juan Soto. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Matt Adams is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Ball one.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball,
He's
just
out.
off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at a high
0-1.
strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no, he can't make the play. Ready on 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Ball in.
And that misses for ball 1.
28. Kurt.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I got
Outside,
2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little...
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Standing in now, Michael Taylor. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Zimmerman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
For the traditional.
Coda Glover gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera.
Ball
He'll
one,
take a
no
look
strike.
at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. This is line to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Line drive to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
No, foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Grace is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
In now, Gene Segura.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Kendrick is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Ball 1.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Matt Adams. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brian.
In now, Brian Dozier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 20.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The Phils are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Pat Neshek takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Neshek.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses 1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
A swing and a miss. Kyle Barrclaw enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Nick Williams.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. As
Ball,
the first
out.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
No strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Number 17, Reese.
In now, Rhys Hoskins.
At the ball.
So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto moves over. 1 down.
The catcher, number 41, Drew.
Aaron Altair will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Pitch popped up. Adams is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Scott Kingery will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. We make